Love. It begins as a promise, soft and silent, a glance across a crowded room, a touch that lingers a second too long, a heartbeat that quickens at the thought of another soul. We are drawn to it instinctively, like moths to flame, believing we found something eternal, something that will save us from the ache of being alone in a world that rarely stops spinning. But love is not what we were told. It does not always arrive with clarity. It does not always stay with kindness. It does not always end with closure. Love, in truth, is far more fragile than we want to admit, and far more brutal than we are prepared to endure. The sad truth is that love isn't always enough. You can love someone with your entire being and still lose them. You can give them your loyalty, your time, your dreams, and still watch them walk away. Because love does not guarantee alignment. It does not erase trauma. It does not mend two people who were never meant to fit. Most of us love with old wounds. We enter new connections carrying the weight of everything that came before: childhood abandonment, betrayal, silence, shame. And we don't fall in love as much as we fall into patterns. We reenact what we think love should feel like, chasing chaos, calling it passion, tolerating neglect, calling it patience, accepting breadcrumbs, calling it compromise. The saddest part? We don't even realize we're doing it. We've been sold fantasies. Movies, books, songs, they all teach us that love should be all-consuming, that the right person will complete us, that if we suffer enough, wait long enough, prove ourselves enough, someone will finally stay. But love that requires you to lose yourself to keep it was never love at all. The truth is, not everyone we love will love us back. And even when they do, love alone won't save a relationship from falling apart. It won't protect it from the quiet erosion of resentment. It won't survive when communication dies, or when two people grow in opposite directions, or when life simply demands more than love can offer. And then there's the cruelest truth of all. Even the deepest, healthiest love ends. Sometimes in silence, sometimes in betrayal, sometimes in death. No matter how fiercely you hold it, love is fleeting. Because people change, because time is merciless, because life always takes something when it gives something. So why do we still chase it? Why, knowing everything we know, the heartbreak, the impermanence, the pain, do we still open our hearts, still write our names into someone else's story? Because in the midst of all that sadness, love remains the most beautiful thing we'll ever feel. It is the only thing that makes the suffering bearable. It is the only thing that makes the chaos of existence feel worth it. In a world that can be cold and brutal and terrifying, love is the one moment where we are truly seen. And sometimes, being seen even for a moment is enough to keep going. So yes, love will break your heart. It will change you. It will end. But if you are brave enough to feel it anyway, you will know what it means to be fully alive. That is the sad truth about love, and that is why it's still worth everything.